As a pastor, I also sense the change in the family life within our Mennonite church. Um, in the old days, the parents always bring the children or the young kids to come to church on every Sunday so that the whole church will participate in Sunday schools, in Sunday worship, as well as in some other church activities during the Sunday afternoon. However, when the children grow up or start to move into university, or even after graduation, they may move to another city to look for another job or to develop their career. And I find that the average age of the congregations getting older and older. Or we could say that the congregation getting more mature because people gain more life experience. However, the reality is we really find that we are losing a lot of kids or young adults because of that very reasons. And that's why over the years in our congregation we try to put a lot of emphasis in the building up of families, how to love our families, how to support our families, and as parents, how what can we do to understand our kids, and what is the best or the effective way to communicate with our teenagers, in the families. So all these are hot issues, and most of the time, that those parents would like to ask pastors and elders about all those questions. They need help. They seek for advice. They look for counselings from pastors as well as older brothers and sisters in the church. So, and I realized that this is a very important ministry uh, in the church life, our Mennonite church, and sometimes we find that we have lack of resources. So most of the time we'll go back to our communities to also ask for help from other Christian agency, to invite experts who know more about these areas to come to our church to share the experience with our people, or even we can go for a family retreat that we invite the whole family come to this retreat, including the parents or even grandparents and the kids. And most of the time we find that it helped. And of course, that's always a time that we need to break the ice. We need some icebreakers. For example, we need to play some games together, and it's hard to find such game directors. Where can we look for games or activities that we can involve multi generations? For young people, they would like to do something crazy, but for older people, they would like to do something more quiet. And so we have to think about this. But this is really a challenge. And when we look at our church life, we find that this is a big issue. Even on Sunday, when I prepare my sermons, I always have to bear this in mind, because when I speak to a congregation which is composed of different age groups, then we have to bear in mind, be aware of the need of different people groups, how to explain, the Bible text, so that different age groups will come to fully understanding about the Bible message, and also how we can help them to know that the Bible teaching is really relevant to the life, of the different age groups. So this is really a challenge. And so, for example, as a pastor, when I visit families, I would like to talk to different people in the families. That means sometimes I would put my focus in the older generations, but sometimes I would give my the majority time, to the younger people in that family, so that in order to try to make a balance and help every member in the family to know that, the pastoral care is really for them, not just for the older generations. And I think this is also a big challenge to me, that how to learn to communicate with different age groups. But thank God that God is the only God to all peoples, and God can understand different age group of people. So that really encouraged me. So the more I read the Bible, the more I know that God speaks to different age groups, and God can fill up the need of different age groups. So I thank God for the Bible, and thank God for the opportunity to serve as a pastor.